everybody, happy Vlogmas day 8. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a crocheted hair clip. They are super cute. This will be my first time making one, but I'm going to provide you with all of the supplies, materials, the pattern, so you can make your own as well. It's going to be super fun and easy, and I hope you're ready to go because it's Vlogmas, baby! Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is gather your yarn. I'm using a thinner weight yarn than usual because a hair clip is pretty small and I plan on making granny squares to cover it, and so you're gonna want some smaller weight yarn so that way you can make bigger granny squares, if that makes sense. I am using the Yarntopia and it is a size, where's the size on this? It is a size 2 fine. So, when you grab your yarn, there is going to be like a bunch of little pictures. You're looking for a yarn ball that has like a wrapper like this around it. It'll have a number on it. This is a size 2 fine, and you can use any size that you want. It just depends on the size of your hair clip. So I grabbed a bunch of different colors in this fine size, and I'm not really sure what colors I want to use yet, but we're gonna try. Then the next thing you're gonna want to grab is a hair clip. Michael's has these like silver looking hair clips. You're gonna want one that has an edge all the way around so that way you can glue your granny squares onto it. This one does curve a little bit, which is gonna be a little bit tricky, so if you can get one that's straight, you'll be way better off. But it doesn't really matter which one you use. You can use one you already have laying around. I just grabbed this one because I like all the ones I have and I lose them constantly, so I wanted to get a new one so I could just add it to my collection. Yeah, then the last thing you're gonna want to grab is a hot glue gun. If you don't have one, they're like $3 from Walmart, so go buy one. You will use it for everything because that's how we'll be attaching the granny squares to the claw clip. So make sure you have one of these handy. Mine has a really long glue because I glue them together. It might be stuck. It'll be fine. So anyways, let's jump into how to make these. One more tip for you: when you get your skein, there's also going to be like a square with what looks like a crochet hook. This is going to have the size of the hook you're going to want to use, so double check that you have the correct size in your stash of hooks. If not, you'll need to pick up the correct size, because it could make things a little bit trickier if you don't have the right hook size. Okay, so I've got my yarn, I've got my hook, and we're going to start with a magic ring, which if you don't know how to film, I've linked a tutorial how to do a magic ring below, so make sure you check that out. So I'm gonna start with my magic ring. We're just making basic granny squares because that's the easiest to do. Then I always like to pull my string to make sure my magic ring is gonna close. Then you're going to chain 1. And then you're going to 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. So now I've got 3 double crochet in my magic ring. Then I'm going to chain 2. And then I'm going to 3 double crochet again. So 1, 2, and 3. So now I've got 2 clusters of 3 double crochets. I'm going to chain 2 again. And I'm going to repeat this 2 more times. So you're doing 3 double crochet and a chain 2, which this will be your round 1 of the pattern. 1. Gotta grab my yarn. And that's 3. I'm gonna chain 2. And 3 double crochet one more time. Like I said, you'll have 4 clusters of 3 double crochet and a chain 2. Oh my gosh, can you hear the dogs going feral outside? I'm gonna lose my mind. It's been non-stop the last couple of days. and then you'll end after your final 3. You'll chain 2 again, then you're gonna close your circle, and then you're going to slip stitch with this chain 2 to the other chain 2 spot. Oh, sorry, I misspoke. You're going to slip stitch to the beginning chain. Right there. Ah. And now you should have kind of like a square where you have 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2. So then for the next part, I have it written down because I don't want to tell you guys wrong because that's embarrassing. Then now that you have your square, you're going to fasten off. Because you ended with a slip stitch, you can just cut your yarn. I'm gonna cut both strands and just take your hook and pull it through, and that keeps it sealed. And then just make sure you crochet over this when you start the next round. So then I'm gonna grab my next color. Let's do this light pink. And this is a brand new yarn ball, so open that sucker. And then I'm going to do a slip knot on my hook before I even get into the little square. And then I'm going to join my yarn in a chain 2 space. And I'm going to chain 1. I slip stitch first. Then I will chain 1 like that. And then I'm going to do 3 double crochets into each chain 2 space. So 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to chain 2 and then 3 double crochet. In that same chain space. So we're basically doing exactly what we did in the magic ring in the first round, but this time the chain 2 space, each of them gets 6 total double crochets and 1 chain 2. So then I'm going to repeat that 4 times in each chain 2 space. Okay, and once you've finished all of your clusters, you're going to slip stitch to the first double crochet that you made. Like that. Bam! And then you should have a little baby square forming. And now we have our cute little baby granny square. And I've measured on my clip, and that is the size that I want it to be. If I go any bigger, it'll be too big. So I'm going to now make probably 3 total to span each side, so 6 total in my colors. And so I'll see you once I make all 6. Hey guys, it's a few days later. I unfortunately got super busy the last time I was crocheting this hair clip. I currently have 3 of the 4 squares, maybe 6. No, I have 3 of the 6 squares done, so I'm going to keep crocheting more squares and I'll meet you back here once I finish those. Okay, so I officially finished all of the squares and now it's time to start hot gluing them to the claw clip. I cannot wait! this is actually so cute. Let me put it on and show you guys because it is kind of adorable. Like, I'm kind of obsessed. Okay. Here it is. Like, that's cute. I love it. Oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this day of Vlogmas. I am so grateful that you were here. And if you want to check out more of my Vlogmas, please check out the description. I have it linked in a playlist, so it's going to be super fun. And I have made so many awesome things. A lot of them are on the tree right there. Yesterday, I released a free pattern for a stocking garland. So make sure you check that out so that way you can also have one hanging in your house or on your tree. And I cannot wait to crochet tomorrow and show you the cute jelly cat that I'm making. Anyways, guys, happy holidays, and I'll see you tomorrow.